And if you know me, I'm energy god, I'm ginger mama. So imagine all of a sudden I'm panting. What is the problem? Just because I went to meet man. Hi guys, welcome back to Nadi's Life Diary. I'm gonna be talking about a few things that shocked me during pregnancy. You'll be feeling that you're ready, you know everything, like you've been to YouTube university, you've seen others go through it, and you're like, I can do this. No, I can do this. Okay. My first thing was that they say never. That was my case. My own never was that I was spitting. Mm. Like spitting. Like I was salivating to the extent that I'll salivate and I'll be weak because I have had to bring out every liquid in my body, in my mouth, and it was so irritable. That's something that I experienced with both pregnancies. My mom kept saying, "Oh, don't worry. Um, after the first 3 months, it will go away." So I kept up with it. After the first 6 months, it will go away. Child, it didn't go away. It didn't go away. It didn't go away till 9 months. Like 9 months, you're all done. That was my kids, and it was not funny. I will not lie. I hated it. Hate is a very big word, but I'm gonna say it. I hated it. It was disgusting even to me as a person. Not to talk about my spouse and being around people having to do that each time. Walking around with a cup, it was not funny. It's not something that I even want to look back at, but it's something I had to do because I mean, what could I do about it? What could I really do about it? Especially in the first pregnancy, I was so over it, but I had to deal with it for the good till the end. Like I stopped spitting after the child comes out. That's my that's that's how bad my own that's how bad my own was. It was so annoying. I had so many, so I'm just going to ramble over. And what's it called? Uh, they say you never know until you actually experiencing it. My second one was heartburn. For both kids was different, but for my first, I had heartburn from literally anything. It was not supposed to be caused by anything. They always say when you have heartburn, your child will be hairy. For Jaden, it was okay. He came out hairy, so I just want to believe that that's why. I each time I eat, it's like the food is right here. It was not just funny. I had Tums. I had everything. I would drink milk. It will not work. It was so uncomfortable. Pregnancy, I'm going to say to me, my own journey of pregnancy. When I see people slay through pregnancy, I envy them because to me, that's one of the reasons I cannot get pregnant again. Never been there, done that. That one's out of the door. Yeah, we are not doing that again. My own journey, I had countless of things which I'm about to list out. Aside the heartburn, imagine after you eat, you feel like the food is not going there. You keep drinking water, it's as if the food is right here. And the bigger the baby, the more the food is up here. So this is I now this life diary is supposed to what's it called, make you aware. If you're hoping to get pregnant, there's some things that you experience that I hope that this video would have told you that okay, this was expected. This was one of the things we're going to what's it called to experience. I will be out of breath. That was the third one. I will literally climb a staircase and I'm tired. And if you know me, I'm energy god, I'm ginger mama. So imagine all of a sudden I'm panting. What is the problem? Just because I went to meet man. Just imagine. But it was what he was helping me. I could not like in my voice I'm like, this cannot be happening. This is not me. This cannot be happening to me. Fourth thing was that my shoe size changed. My shoe size changed. Like I used to be a size 8, 8.5 highest. Firstly, I first of all have big feet. I'm like the 8.5 was first of all big feet to me. If you've been to the store, you see where the big shoes are. They're always ugly shoes. So so then imagine me right now. So I'm seated here. I'm in size 10.5. After I had Jaden, my shoe size went from 8.5 to 9.5. 9.5, 10. After I had Elizabeth, I officially went to 10, 10.5. Same thing with ring sizes. My ring sizes went up. Right now, you see that each time my ring keeps going on the left, and that's because I lost weight. I will do that in the next video or in another video. Some of the unexpected things I get to find out after I lost some weight. And yeah, my ring size is left from side. When we got engaged, my ring size was an 8. Right now, I'm at a 10, 10 and a half. Everything is large, 10, 10 and a half. And it was not funny. It was not funny. I have some of them written out so that I would not forget. The next one is constipation. It sounds nice, right? When you say it, constipation, Oyibo, English word, constipation. The constipation, like you go to the toilet, you get to eat, you go to the toilet, and you have to fight for your life. I literally had a video where I was trying to document what I'm actually going through Uchechi's pregnancy because that morning, before I went to that morning, I will never forget that morning. I was like, what kind of thing is this? It's not as if I'm eating. I barely eat during pregnancy though. In fact, for the good 4 months, for the first 4 months for Uchichi's pregnancy, I could not keep anything down aside watermelon. So tell me why I'm constipated. Tell me why watermelon has to be had. I mean, tell me why watermelon has to be had. So yeah, that's one of the things I also experienced. And then hair loss. For my first pregnancy, I didn't really experience that. But for the second pregnancy, everything here has just grown back over time. I'm going to try to insert some clips for you to see how bad it got. Till now, I'm still experiencing hair loss. Taking supplements for that, and what's it called? Having to swallow pills every day because of hair is not my person, right? So we are making one thing I told myself is that so far as there's hair on my head, I'm going to make it work. So far as there's hair, I've wanted to cut my hair many, many times. But my husband is like, not right now, not for these reasons. We already know how to look homeless. So but I don't cut the hair because I mean short hair is also not low maintenance as people make it look like. It's not also low maintenance. You have to also maintain it. You have to have a certain look, certain earrings to actually look good in the short hair. Next thing is gonna be hemorrhoids. I experienced hemorrhoids during and after pregnancy. Once again, the name sounds good, but it's not funny. It's not funny. It took me really by surprise because I was like, what's happening? How is this happening? It's uncomfortable, it is painful, it is, I don't even know, I can't put it into words. But like I said, I'm here to educate so that you feel empowered. So if you watch this video and you're what's it called? Yeah, planning to be pregnant, you are currently pregnant, so that you know that it might not always happen. You might have hemorrhoids at some point. Some people's own start during pregnancy, some people's own is after pregnancy that it happens to them. The next one is going to be hair growing in very very uncommon places. I'm very hairy from birth, right? But some places that I was experiencing hair growth were not really things like around my nipples, things like on my butt cheeks. I'm like, what's happening? Where is that one coming from? It was not funny, and it's still not funny. And yeah, so if you have, what are the things you've experienced in pregnancy that you feel like is uncommon? I think people make jokes about that and make a lot of what's it called, before and after and all that. But when I went through it, that's one of the things that really pushed me, that I really wanted to talk about. It's almost like if I had somebody make videos like this, I would have been more prepared, being open to actually what you go through in the pregnancy, during the pregnancy, after the pregnancy, so that you're not surprised. Like, this is what I'm going to do. But I'm going to share a tip for the salivating part. If you are from Africa, I am from Nigeria. If you are from Africa, um, there's something called bitter cola. Cameroonians still have it. Africa, just go to walk into any African store. Everything, different people, different things. Some people were recommending me to do Nzu. Nzu is like chalk. It's like a stone that you put in your mouth. It didn't work for me. I didn't like it. It didn't work. It was a no-go for me during pregnancy. But what worked for me, let's say I have an occasion to go, because then I was doing event planning. I would put bitter cola in my mouth. When I put bitter cola in my mouth, I'll be chewing it. I can't believe that I'll be able to eat bitter cola, but bitter cola helped me a lot. It would dry me up for like 2 to 3 hours. So when I'm in public, I try to do that. And also, I was taking like a cup wherever I go. In the cup, I'm gonna put like a tissue paper in the cup where I have to use. That was also helpful. Maybe like a fancy cup that you can take around till date. Till date, you never catch my husband with the red cup because he feels like it reminds him of that. But those are the two tips I think that helps me with salivating. Of course, there's no tip for my feet growing for sizes and all those kind of stuff. If your own went back, let us know in the comment section at what point it did go back, and if you had anything that helped you. My name is Nadine Quanta. This is Nadi's Life Diary. There's a community. I'm looking to build a community, and please share in the comment section the things that you experienced during pregnancy that really shocked you, that really like this is happening to me, because those are my own. So I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget, one video every weekend. Bye bye.